It is a rainy, gloomy day here in the Ozark Mountains, but I decided to still get some work done on my tiny home. I want you to be there with me. Y'all come on. And some oh boy, I struggled getting this thing on. So far I got the insulation done. Had a friend help me get the lights in there. And it's looking good. So for today's first project, got sitting over here, the ceiling fan that I bought. Got it put together, but I didn't have a drill bit to make a hole. But that's what I'm wanting to put up, right up there. And for that, I'm gonna need this big old hook, which has to go in first. That's what I couldn't get done yesterday. And I need a little drill bit, just a little bit smaller for my pilot hole. I think we can get it done. Oh, and some off-white paint also, because that up there didn't get insulation on it, so, but I want it to match. So the first thing I need to do is, yesterday I kind of started trying to put that hook in there, but I couldn't get it in. But that's not center anyway. This ain't center either, so I think right next to it, about here, is where I need to go. All right, surely this will let me get it started. Tell you one thing, I'm gonna have to have something to put in here to twist this. So I went and got this little extension, or this long extension, out of the socket set. I'm just using that up here to spin this around, just like that. There it is. Looks all good. And they're pretty flush. Now we just got to get these screws out. I don't know how we'll get this off. There it is. And the switch is off, so we're good there. Okay, let me get these out of here first. This may have to be cut a little bit, they're kind of long. So what I have here to try and snip these things is this. Don't know if it's going to work. This is a Leatherman that was sent to me by Minnesota Mike. Second set he's given me. It don't look like it goes down all the way quite, but we're going to find out. Also looks like a little stripper at the bottom. So perfect. This thing is so handy in every way possible. And you can't breathe. So let's see if these things will strip the wires as good as they cut them. I don't know how good y'all could see that, but I mean, that's awesome. Look how good that did, and so fast. So simple. I love it. Now the cord here on this fan is a lot longer than what I need, and it has a plug-in on it, which we ain't gonna use. We are gonna cut this, I don't know, somewhere around here. Strip it, and we'll cut it a little long at first in case we need to recut it. We're gonna wire it direct and run it into that box, hopefully. Okay, y'all, so I've been digging through the electric box here trying to figure out how I'm gonna run that, and I found this that the electrician left, and I just know that it mounts to that. The wires will come through, and then this will go on top of that once it's all hooked up. Kidneys, man. Kidneys. So the first thing I got to do is try to get that middle part out, because that's what my wires are going to come through when I get up there. Oh boy, I struggled getting this thing on. It probably ain't exactly right, but I made it work. And it's good and solid. It ain't gonna be holding no weight anyway, so I'm gonna get the fan now from over there, see if I can hang it from this hook, and then measure how long my wire needs to be. Go from there. So that kind of gives an idea of what it's going to look like. But I'm going to take it down and cover them wires and spray paint that wood and stuff. And then we'll finish the install. Okay, y'all, so I got it hung on here. It's not exactly perfect, but I got it latched and everything. I scratched it up a little bit, but I did it. So now we got to knock a hole out. Oh, and feed the wire in there. So I'm thinking we ought to cut it right about there is what I think. Might be a little much for that to start out with. So I brought me a lock cutter. Now I'm going to try to knock out one of these blanks on this side. There it went. Okay, y'all, this is really hard to record, so I'll just let you know. Black will go with black, white will go with white, and green will go with the ground. So, yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, y'all, so this is the moment of truth. I haven't put the cover on yet because I want to make sure everything works. This chain here that you see, that thing was really long. So I shortened it. Hopefully it don't go, but we'll see. Okay, right back here is the switch somewhere. It's the last switch down there. Let me go to the other side. Anyway, that switch right there is the switch that should turn that on. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello? It ain't going, y'all. There we go. There we go. Man, I can feel it. That's nice and smooth. When all my heat's up here, it's going to come down really easy. Let me turn it off, see if the switch works. Switch works. Uh-oh. I just turned it back on and it ain't coming on. What's the deal here? What's the deal, Bill? Am I going to have to pull it every time? I guess it don't stay on once you cut it off by the switch. Let me get the remote. Okay, here we are. I got the remote. I'm assuming that one means off and on. I don't know. Let's see. I didn't do nothing. See if the zero's off. Look at that. 0 turned it off. The only speed I'm ever going to want it on is number 1, but we'll try all the speeds. Let's do number 1. There it goes. Woohoo! Alright. Let's see if it speeds up with number 2. Oh yeah. I'll never use that. Here's number 3. Awesome, awesome. Now, I don't know what this is for. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. Maybe, I don't know. But in the meantime, it's working and this is cool. Okay, gonna try to put on a couple of zip ties here. Okay, so all I have left for this install is to put this plate on here. And it should be good. There we go. Okay. There we go. Took longer than I thought, but still turned out good. Okay, here's a shot from outside. There's my floodlight that I put on the other day. There's the fan we just put on. Looking good. Well, y'all, things always go a lot slower than I anticipate. I was hoping to get that in today. Got that one today. Got this siding that'll go up on the front here. I wanted to do some of this, and then there's my front door. It's the cheapest one I could find that That and the little fan window. And a lot of people don't like the fan windows. I like them just because it's kind of like old memories to me. And it's cheaper. Well, y'all, that's it for tonight. Glad you came along with me. I had a good time. Hope you did too. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.